Welcome back, guys. In today's Division video we are going to be doing a review on the AUG or AUG, however you want to pronounce it, submachine gun. Now this variant of the submachine gun we are going to be reviewing in this video is one which is on sale currently with the Data Zone vendors. If you're watching this video at the time it came out, and it will be there on sale until the vendors reset at the weekend. So if you like the look of this gun, this exact version can be picked up at one of the vendors. Now this is just to show you what attachments I will be using on the gun in this video, but don't worry about the DPS, so that is dependent on my stats. Yours could be higher, it could be lower with this weapon. Now the damage is 7,317. My magazine is obviously doubled because of my high-end mag, so normally comes with 25. The perk roll on it there, which is quite interesting, is that for each segment of health I'm missing, that will up the gun's damage by so many percent. 6 for the first slot missing, and then 18 if I'm missing 2 segments. As always, let's check out the stability. Now the stability pattern, the recoil, everything on this gun, it seems to be more vertical than other guns I've tried, and personally I don't mind vertical recoil. I think it's the easiest to control as opposed to horizontal, so that's not a bad thing. But saying that, I'm not a fan of the recoil pattern of this weapon. I've seen other weapons, used other weapons where the recoil pattern is just a lot easier to control than what we're seeing here. Now, as far as PvE goes, or just enemies in the dark zone, this gun was a bit hit and miss for me. I didn't feel that there was necessarily anything wrong with it, but first and foremost, I didn't feel that I was having as much fun using this gun as I was using other weapons. I love the sound it makes. The sound is brilliant. I am a big fan of that. What I did find was that I was having to reload more with this weapon than I was with other weapons, which isn't something that is too big an issue, especially if maybe your magazine has a reload, or if you could get one of these with a perk that kills have a chance to fill the magazine. I wasn't using the pulse ability to get crits, which works amazingly with submachine guns, so if I had been using that, maybe that would have made a difference. But just in general, because not everyone's going to use that ability, the gun didn't seem to be taking things down quite as quickly as what I would have liked, but at the same time it still did the job. Against yellow enemies I thought it was going to struggle a little bit considering how I was doing with the purples, but it was fine with them. It got them gone very quickly. There wasn't any issue with it. You can see there 2 dropped in 1 clip, so it still performs very well. It's not too bad of a weapon, but there just feels like there's something missing. Personally, I think is because of that first unlocked talent on the gun, which increases damage for health lost. Although that is a very cool sounding perk, I do think that your playstyle shouldn't be dependent on you taking damage. You want to be dependent on being able to get kills while you're at full health, always being a threat to people and not having to have people damage you before in turn you can go and damage them. But all that being said, although I do feel there's something missing with this gun, I didn't think it was a bad gun at all. I did enjoy using it. I would say it is better than average. It's not up there with one of those guns that you're going to be super happy to have, but it was still a good gun. In the dark zone against actual human enemies, it did quite well for me. I feel that it has better range than other SMGs, as we're about to see on this next manhunt guy once we catch up to him, but at the same time at close range it just doesn't feel as effective as others. That being said though, it did me well against human combatants, and it's something that if I saw a high-end version of, I would probably get a blueprint for and hopefully get some nice stat rolls on it. But I would say there are definitely better submachine guns out there for you to try. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. That will bring us to the end of this mini weapon review. Let me know what you think of the weapon in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, feel free to leave a like rating. It's always appreciated. If you don't want to miss any videos, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.